What if the very elements we take for granted, the building blocks of life itself, were to turn against us? What if the earth, the water, the fire, the air, the very essence of existence, were to revolt against the human mind? This is not a question of science fiction, but a question we must ask ourselves now, before it's too late. For the signs are all around us, if we only open our eyes to see them. We have, for too long, treated the natural world as our own personal playground, a resource to be exploited without consequence. We have polluted the air we breathe, poisoned the water we drink, and ravaged the land that sustains us. We have disrupted the delicate balance of nature, and the consequences are becoming increasingly dire. But what if nature were to fight back? What if the earth, weary of our abuse, were to shake us off like fleas on a dog's back? What if the water, choked with our waste, were to rise up and wash us away? What if the very air we depend on for life were to turn toxic and unbreathable? Imagine the earth, our seemingly solid foundation, beginning to tremble. Fault lines erupt, mountains crumble, and cities crumble into dust. The ground beneath our feet, once a symbol of stability, becomes a source of terror. The oceans, vast and deep, no longer offer solace or sustenance. They churn and roil, unleashing tsunamis that crash against the shore, swallowing everything in their path. The creatures of the deep, once a source of wonder, become harbingers of destruction. Fire, once a source of warmth and comfort, now rages out of control. Wildfires sweep across continents, leaving behind a trail of devastation. The air, thick with smoke and ash, becomes a suffocating shroud. The very air we breathe, the invisible force that sustains us, turns against us. Storms of unprecedented fury rage across the globe, tearing apart the fabric of our civilization. Tornadoes rip through cities, hurricanes batter coastlines, and cyclones leave a path of destruction in their wake. And what of the ether, the subtle energy that permeates all things? What happens when this delicate web of life is disrupted? When the invisible connections between all living things are severed? We have taken for granted the delicate balance of nature, the intricate web of life that sustains us. We have acted as if we were somehow separate from this web, as if our actions had no consequences. But the truth is, we are not separate. We are a part of nature, just as much as the trees, the oceans, the air, and the stars. This revolt is not just a physical phenomenon. You know, it's actually a reflection of the turmoil within our own minds. As we have polluted the planet, we have also polluted our minds with greed, fear, and hatred. We've become disconnected from nature and from each other. The chaos we see in the world around us is really a mirror of the chaos within us. The violence we inflict upon the earth is, in fact, a reflection of the violence we inflict upon ourselves and each other. But you see, this revolt is not a punishment. It's a wake-up call. It's a chance for us to see the error of our ways and to change our course. It's an opportunity to remember our interconnectedness with all of life and to start living in a way that honors that connection. The path forward is clear. We must learn to live in harmony with nature, to respect the delicate balance of life. We must embrace sustainability in all aspects of our lives, from the way we produce our food to the way we power our homes. We really must shift from a mindset of domination to a mindset of stewardship. We need to recognize that we are not the masters of this planet, but rather its caretakers. We've been entrusted with a sacred responsibility to protect and preserve this beautiful and precious earth for generations to come. The time for complacency is over. The time for action is now. Let us come together as one, united in our commitment to creating a more sustainable and harmonious future for all. Let us answer the call of our planet and become the stewards we were always meant to be.